Hi, I'm Roy-Charland, sports psychologist here for workshop video number 5. Today we'll focus on other psychological skills within the long-term development model of Skate Canada. We'll talk about the negative effect of perfectionism and how we can overcome it with a more positive attitude. In our society, we have a tendency to think that perfectionism is good or a quality, but actually it really isn't. It has a negative impact on pretty much all the elements that we've discussed in all previous videos. So it has a negative effect on our thoughts and our emotion, on our anxiety level, as well as on our motivation. So there are different scientific theories of perfectionism, but today we'll define it as high standards of performance, which are accompanied by a tendency to be overly critical or have critical evaluation of our own performance or behavior. Perfectionism is quite common in sports like figure skating because in an ideal world, in an unrealistic world, we want perfect routines and perfect scores. Two elements are important here. Perfectionism comes with unrealistic goals or objectives. Wanting a perfect routine or a perfect score is neither realistic or an effective goal. The problem here is with perfection as our goal is that we can never achieve our goal. To develop our self-esteem, self-confidence, self-competencies, as we've discussed in the video on motivation, we need challenging but achievable goals. So if our goal is never achievable, then we will not feed our self-esteem, our self-confidence, or our self-competency. And the impact brings me to our second element that's a problem with perfectionism. We become self-critical and negative. We've discussed that negative thoughts have a negative effect on our emotions and as a result, a negative effect on our performances. So when we have a tendency to be highly anxious or highly critical, we get upset, we get angry about making mistakes. And perfectionism comes with a vision of seeing things in black and white. I do a routine perfectly or I failed. Having one mistake or a couple of mistakes does not define a routine as a failure. And more importantly, it does not define us individuals as failures. So we need to change our focus. The objective should never be perfection. Perfection is not achievable and it's not a realistic goal. The objective during each routine, each practice, each competition should be to give your best. To give your best in this specific moment. All we can do is our best. So giving our best is achievable. And the fun part is that our best can change with time. So my best today might be different than my best tomorrow. That could be better. So it helps us improve. So doing your best is achievable and the best objective to have. There are 3 other things that you can do to remove perfectionism from your life. First, create realistic schedule. In a practice, break down your tasks, your objective, into smaller, manageable steps. Set mini goals for each practice. We'll come back on short-term and long-term goals in a future video. The goal is to give your best at each and every little task and nothing else. Just give your best. Second, set priorities. In each practice, decide which tasks or which moves or which elements are worth your energy and effort today. Stick to your priorities. Give them your best effort, but we can't give our best energy on everything all at once. That's unrealistic. So set priorities and give them your best. Gain balance. The goal should not be to invest more effort in something than the effort that is necessary to do a good job. Give your best and your best is enough. This will allow you more time to enjoy skating with friends, skating for your pleasure, and other activities or hobbies, which are also important. So Think of giving your best. Your best is enough. See you soon.